What is up, guys? My name is Keggernaut, but just call me Keg, and this video today is going to be showcasing my Brewmaster Weakauras that I've been using since I've been leveling and since I've been doing some dungeons. I've hit 110 not too long ago, and so I thought that now would probably be a necessary time to showcase you guys what my Weakauras are, because I've gotten a lot of comments and questions asking what are my Weakauras that I've been using for my druid, what I've been using for my demon hunter. So I thought that, when I started to put more Brewmaster content out there, then I probably should just do this Weakauras video, as I'm doing the others. So this is what this one is, and let's just kind of go right off into the Weakauras panel and show you guys what I've been rocking. So to start, this is basically what I have. It's not a lot, not compared to my other two tanks, but this definitely does the job done so far from what I've seen. And basically, I'm just going to go off on each one here and show you guys, and tell you guys what it exactly does, and then I'm going to show you guys how it works. So, off to the left here, you'll see that I have the amount of charges of brew that I have Iron Skin Brew and Purifying Brew. On top of that, I have the duration of the Iron Skin Brew buff. Off to the right, I have a grayed out Expel Harm icon. Now, what that means is that I currently have no healing orbs around me, and it's not going to light up if I don't have any. When I do have at least one, it will light up and it will showcase how many orbs that I do have around me. In the bottom right corner, it's going to have a number 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. On top of that, we have a stagger icon. It's currently red here at the top, meaning that it is of utmost importance, but there's two other layers to this. The first layer being, if you have below 30% stagger, then that means that it's just going to be very low opacity, it's going to be green, and it's also going to showcase the number on top here, exactly how much you have. When it does get to 30 or more, it will go into the yellow stagger, and it will go into about, I think, 60-ish% opacity. I'm not exactly sure, but it definitely just lets you know, like, hey, you have yellow stagger, you might have to purify soon. I'm just letting you know it increases its opacity. But at 60% or more, it is going to turn red, and it's going to be like, hey, red alert, you've got to purify now, this is getting out of hand. So that's what that does. Not that complicated, but it definitely is very effective. Here in the middle is actually an old relic of mine. I've had this energy bar Weakaura since early days of Mists of Pandaria, and I haven't ever let go of it. I love it so much. I mean, it's very simple, but I just like the way how it looks. But basically, it's just an energy bar, nothing else that you have to worry about. Now, this huge bar here down at the bottom, you see I have Keg Smash, a timer for Keg Smash, I have Blackout Strike, a timer for Blackout Strike, and so on with the rest of the abilities. What that means that it's a dynamic group, so basically when you have these available or when you don't have these available, different ones are going to pop up. So, starting off with like Keg Smash, for instance. If this is off of cooldown, it's going to show up with its static icon right there. But when it is on cooldown, it'll disappear actually, and then at 3 seconds, around 3 seconds on the cooldown, it's going to pop back up, it's going to showcase how many seconds there are, and then after that's done, it'll go back to its static image. You guys will see when I showcase what it does, but basically that's how it works. Also, this bar here, these first three, are your abilities that you have all the time. But you might not be running Rushing Jade Wind or Chi Burst, Black Ox Brew, Healing Elixirs. You might not be running those, so they won't pop up if you don't have them. But they do show up, and they do act the way that these others do. I believe, though, that with the longer cooldowns, such as Chi Burst and Black Ox Brew, they will not show up until roughly... Black Ox Brew, I believe, is 20 seconds, and then Chi Burst, I believe, is around 5-ish seconds that it'll actually pop back up. But let's just go now and get into combat, because they only load while in combat, so it definitely leaves your screen relatively free for you to do whatever else you want. So let's get into combat now. And here they pop up. I've got my charges off to the left, I got my energy bar rolling down here, and I've got my abilities all loaded up as well. This is loading because I have these talents activated, and I will change them after, so I showcase what they do. So let's just do a Chi Burst, and there you go, it disappears. We'll do a Keg Smash, it disappears. Blackout Strike, it just stays there because it is a really short cooldown, so you can just monitor it all the time. But you saw just there that Keg Smash is about to come off cooldown. It comes up when it's 3 seconds left, it shows its cooldown, and then when it's done, it comes back up like that. And basically that's all how it works. I use Black Ox Brew, got my stuff, I'll use my Iron Skin Brew, things like that. See, about 5 seconds left, Chi Burst comes back up. And that's really it, guys. It's not too shabby, it's not too crazy. Let me take some damage so I can showcase how the stagger works, and also the health orbs down at the corner. So let's just keep taking damage. Okay, so now we've spawned 2 health orbs, and you see on the Weakauras that I do have those 2 available, and you see at 31% it does get a little bit more, it does light up a little bit more, but really I don't think I'm going to be able to get a high staggered out. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit the red zone, but basically that's how it works, and you guys can purify after, and you wouldn't be in very much danger. But that's really it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll have all of the links in the description down below so you guys can copy them if you want. I believe I'm going to put them on Pastebin, so with that you can just take what you like, and I'll probably label them in the video as well so you guys know exactly what the group names are. But either way, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.